And in 2 days, there's going to be a Wednesday comic bonanza because, of course, War of the Bounty Hunters is continuing to unfold as it is. I mean, right now, it is completely crazy how the timeline is moving and intertwining between all these comics, between Dr. Aphra, Darth Vader, the Star Wars comic series, and lo and behold, in 2 days, on Wednesday, Darth Vader issue number 16 is going to come out, which is going to be, of course, intertwined with the War of the Bounty Hunters timeline as well. So this one is going to be called Target Skywalker, and look at that cover, guys. It is something to behold. Very, very beautiful, to say the least. You have Darth Vader up in the upper corner there, wielding his lightsaber as if he is going to attack or maybe kill his son, Luke Skywalker. Luke is, of course, down below, watching over his shoulder as his father is targeting Skywalker, as the subtitle is actually insinuating. And, of course, he's wielding his golden yellow lightsaber, his Jedi Guardian lightsaber, as he picked it up a while ago now. Now, don't forget, again, the full issue is coming on Wednesday, September 15th. And of course, a lot of you guys ask me, where do you get these comics? So if you don't have a local comic shop in disposal, so you can go and buy them, digitally, you can actually read all of these for just $3 by going to Comixology.com. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I'm just telling you guys because I see a lot of you guys in the comments ask me this. So digitally, online, you can go and buy them there. Actually support these comics, guys. By going in depth, we can read that the first page and what it actually tells us about this comic issue. It says, Darth Vader, War of the Bounty Hunters, Target Skywalker. After testing the loyalty of his servant Ochi, Darth Vader boarded the Crimson Dawn's ship, the Vermilion, to claim Han Solo. To draw out Luke Skywalker, Vader threatens to destroy Solo if he does not face him. This, of course, was extensively covered by not only me on this channel. If you go watch, there's a lot of videos on that. Also, by reading the comics, Darth Vader issue number 15 and the Star Wars comic series as well. Even the Dr. Aphra comic series covered this in detail, the latest issues that were released. Long story short, Vader crashes the auction that was held by the Crimson Dawn, by Kira herself. There attending was Sly Moore, representing the Empire, as well as Jabba the Hutt, who won the bidding and with 1 million credits. Vader put a stop to all of that. He declared that Han Solo was his, and now he communicated with Luke directly, whose X-Wing was just approaching the Vermilion. Luke, knowing full well that if Han Solo was in danger, he could lure Luke Skywalker to him, he told his son that if he does not come in and face him directly, then he will cut Han Solo in half. During all that craziness, Darth Vader's mind was completely focused in anger and in sheer dark side formula. On the one side, it was a distraught Luke Skywalker in the dark side flames, in the red hue that Vader thought. He constantly thought himself through the dark side of the Force. On the right side, it's old Ben Kenobi. These two were directly linked to both his past and his future. But now Vader had one clear message. Luke, my son, says Vader in his mind, you yearn for a father, insinuating that that father previously was old Ben Kenobi, but now Vader slashes Ben Kenobi's image in half. But you will not find him in me, says Vader. Now Vader imagines his son Luke Skywalker with all of his compatriots and friends, Chewbacca, Leia, and Han Solo unfrozen. Basically imagining Luke as his adventures transpired in Empire Strikes Back. So you cling to your friends, says Vader. As Luke now is donning his blue lightsaber, his old father's lightsaber, the original Skywalker lightsaber, as if you want to disappear in their company. Luke confidently wielding the saber, but Vader knows his true weakness. He is trying to disappear inside his friends, as if you want to snuff out the Force within you that still fills you with so much fear. In his mind, Vader knows the truth. A Skywalker, no matter how many friends he has surrounding him and protecting him, he still has the dark side within him. That fear will never let go of a true Skywalker. Same as Anakin Skywalker, Luke is now facing the same fears. But none of us can escape who we are, as Vader is fully surrounded by the dark side with his lightsaber and tow. So if you refuse my offer, says Vader, you will end up more lost than you can ever imagine. Now it is Palpatine, Darth Sidious, who crushes the image of Darth Vader, splits it in half, symbolizing what Sidious did to Darth Vader, what Sidious did to Anakin, as a matter of fact. In this comic issue alone, Sidious crushed Darth Vader using only the Force and left him to die on Mustafar, same as he saved him all those decades ago back in Revenge of the Sith. So you will come to me, says Vader, now. If you do not, he thinks to himself, now he says it aloud. If Luke does not come to me, I will cut your friend in half, as Darth Vader is standing right next to the frozen carbonite body of Han Solo, getting ready to kill Han Solo if necessary if Luke does not show himself. As we saw in the previous comic issues, he is using Han Solo as bait. But before he did that, this comic shows us the inner thoughts of Darth Vader during those times and during that moment. He had completely lost it once he restored himself and was in good faith with Sidious once more. Now Vader expects Luke to show himself, but Admiral Piet tells Vader that you told us to allow that rebel X-Wing to approach the Vermilion, but however, that same X-Wing is fleeing from the Vermilion. Admiral Piet is awaiting His Majesty's orders. Ocho Bestoon, of course, could not help but laugh. The boy fears you, my lord, says Ocho Bestoon, but no. To Vader, it was simply not so. Luke did not fear him. He did not fear him yet, but as he now embarks upon the chase of Luke Skywalker, trying to snatch him from his escape, Vader definitively knows that once he catches Luke Skywalker, his son, he will fear Darth Vader once and for all. It shows us the lengths of the madness of Darth Vader. That second time that Sidious left him on Mustafar to die, both his masters had practically abandoned him. Once in Revenge of the Sith, Obi-Wan left him to die on Mustafar, and again, Sidious did the same thing. Now he is out for himself. He will not even entertain the idea of Luke Skywalker existing. It is not yet made clear if Darth Vader definitely wants Luke to be his apprentice, or simply he wants to kill him once and for all and not have any competition alongside Emperor Palpatine. In due time, everything will be revealed, of course, and the last comic showed us Luke Skywalker fleeing from the scene. He was talking to Leia at that time, and he suddenly realized that he is not yet ready to face Darth Vader. Practically, yes, he is scared, but he is thinking tactfully here. Instead of letting Darth Vader entrap him like this, he is actually getting Darth Vader to follow him instead and saving not only Han Solo, but Leia as well, who is right up there in the balcony. So Darth Vader will have to chase Luke Skywalker, which is a pretty smart move on Luke's part, and of course this will be revealed in issue number 16 that is coming out in 2 days, my guys, so be sure to subscribe. Stay tuned for this full comic that I'm gonna cover immediately on this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up as well, subscribe for dailies. Now you have an awesome day, Star Wars fans. I'll see you in the next video, and may the Force be with you until then.